Hey, what's up guys, Midge HD here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Air China 787-9 Dreamliner by JC Wings in a 1 to 200 scale. Check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. My Facebook, Twitter and Instagram links will be down below. I pre-ordered this from easytoys.com. This is my 21st 787 model and it's my 5th Air China model. Some information about Air China. The operations base is out of Beijing Tianzhu Airport Industrial Zone in Shunyi District in Beijing. Main hubs are Beijing Capital International Airport and Shanghai Pudong International Airport and Chengdu Shuanglu International Airport. Secondary hubs are Chongqing Jianbei International Airport, Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport, Guiyang Longdongbao International Airport, Hangzhou Xiaoshan International Airport, Hohhot Baita International Airport, Lhasa Gonga Airport, Shanghai Hongqiao International Airport, Tianjin Binhai International Airport and Wuhan Tianhe International Airport. They were founded on the 1st of July 1988 and their fleet as of the 2nd of September 2016 consists of 363 aircraft, 5 of which are 787-9s and they have 5 unfilled 787-9 orders. They serve 201 destinations and their current 787 routes are from Beijing Capital to Chengdu, Frankfurt, Guangzhou Baiyun, Rome Fiumicino and Shanghai Hongqiao. Their future 787 routes are from Beijing Capital to Auckland, which commences on the 30th of October 2016, which I'll be out there for their inaugural flight, and Los Angeles, which commences on the 30th of October 2016 as well. This aircraft's first flight was on the 19th of April 2016 and delivered to Air China on the 18th of May 2016. It was the first 787 to enter Air China's fleet, and the Boeing customer code for this aircraft is 9L. Let's take a look around the box here. So we've got Air China, picture of the aircraft, Boeing 787-9, 1 to 200 scale die-cast aircraft model. And on the back, just some warnings, the Boeing license, JC Wings logo. Top of the box. And the bottom. And there is the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we're going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Alright, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports, Star Alliance logo because Air China are a member of Star Alliance, which is a group of 27 airlines. On the nose gear door we have part of the registration number, 877. We have the China flag because Air China is a flag carrier of China. And Air China titles, as well as the writing, which I'm guessing is Mandarin, considering Beijing is in northern China, or northeastern China. The realistic inboard landing lights. And then the beautiful Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines. Of course there are the chevron teeth, which help reduce noise and help mix the bypass air with the engine exhaust air much more efficiently, thus helping the thrust of the aircraft. Engines inside look very detailed. We also have the engine strake on the inside of the engine nacelle, and the fan blades do spin, and the same for this engine. Now, landing lights. I don't see any landing lights. That's fine. The gear at the front on mine is quite off to one side, which is a bit odd, so it only sits on one wheel. Alright, continuing along the leading edge of the wing, you come to the wingtip with the red navigation light. And back onto the fuselage. We have the registration number B7877 or Bravo 7877. Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, bulk bin door, and then on the tail we have Air China's logo, the Phoenix. Now let's take a look at the APU. The APU exhaust looks very nice. Strobe light there and on this side right here. And now to the cockpit windows on the starboard side. Also the pitot tube static port, Star Alliance logo, part of the registration on the gear door. Flag of China, Air China titles, front cargo container door, the inboard landing lights, and then the Rolls-Royce Trent engine. The wingtip with the green navigation light. And back onto the fuselage. The rear cargo container door, registration number, Dreamliner, and then the Phoenix on the tail. Alright, so let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. Okay, so with the nose gear, necker ducts, beacon light, hole for the stand, main gears and gear doors. Underneath the wing, flaps, slats, ailerons, Air China titles, the nice curved flexed wingtip, the fuel dump nozzle, and the same on the side, but with the registration number. Very, very detailed underneath those engines. Continuing down, we have an antenna. And to the APU. No detailing there for the APU housing doors. On top of the aircraft, we have the cut in case of an emergency tab, and then the anti-collision light. Antenna, another emergency tab, ADF antennas. On top of the wings we have the no step markings as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. On top, something pretty cool, Virgin Atlantic are the only ones who have done something with the wingtips on the 787, painting them red, but Air China put their logo there, which is cool. And then the same on the side. That looks pretty nice. We have the SATCOM, another emergency tab, 2 more antennas, grey dot on each horizontal stabilizer. They are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Alright, now I'm going to go through the seating of this aircraft now. So we have one configuration. We'll start with business class, 30 seats, rows 11 to 15. And that's from, sorry about this, it's an unusual seat map, not where I typically get my seat maps from. That is from here to here. Premium economy, 34 seats, rows 31 to 34. That is from here to about here, and then from here all the way to the back of the aircraft is entirely economy. 229 seats, rows 35 to 61, with a total of 293 seats, so pretty standard, pretty average for the Dash 9. Well within its range. Now, the livery, some people don't like this livery. I can understand why. Well, in fact, a lot of people don't like it on the just on the 787. I'm not talking about in general, but on the 787. I can see what they mean. I like it because it adds something different. You know, the fact that it's more traditional, more classic, like 90s type, or even 80s. It's quite different, and there are some aspects of it that work quite well. But I do see them very soon doing a livery, update. I don't think it'll be that different from what they currently have, but I do see them having an update. But I don't think this livery is entirely bad on this aircraft. But it does need to be, let's say, reworked. Kind of like what China Southern did. Older type livery with the cheat line, although it still had quite a modern touch. But for the 787, they really made it look good. So some features of this model now. Rolling landing gear, all the gears roll quite freely, which is good. The only problem I have with the gears is, of course, that slanted gear, or the slanted nose gear, slants to the left. But apart from that, the gears are very, very good on this aircraft. They don't even, feel like they're going to come off like they usually do with the main gears. How they sort of tilt, they rock on the magnet. This one, they just sit in place, which is nice. Tilt, and then the nose gear can turn, so you can have it in any direction on the tarmac you want. Alright, now I'll show you the stand. So we have the plaque, Air China 787-9, scale 1 to 200. On the bottom there isn't much, just the normal wooden stand. Blue film. Oops, not all that's coming off. Here we go. The padding on top, so you don't scratch the model underneath. And there we go, sitting nicely on the stand. In fact, in terms of quality and detail, this is the best 787 I have, just to be quite honest. And last bit of features, the gear is magnetic as usual, so it can come off very easily. I've just got to find where this is to put it back in. And they can go back in very easily. If you can see where it is, that's the thing. There we go. I just needed to be able to see it. And then when you want it in the in-flight position on the stand, you have gear doors to use if you wish. Just put them in their normal landing position. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Comment, tell me what you think of this model. Tell me if you're going to get it. I highly recommend this model. It does look pretty good, although it could be better, but with the livery wise. But I think it's just still a fantastic looking model, and I can't wait for the inaugural flight to Auckland, replacing their A330, which I'm very happy about. Please subscribe for more, and share this video so other people can know about it and see if they want to get this model as well. Because it's one to consider. Even if you're not a fan of it, I still think you might find something about it that you'll like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.